Hello and a very warm welcome to Musings of Manu, and in this video we are going to talk about reading. Why reading as a habit or as a hobby is a very important part of our lives. Why it should be a part of our lives. So let's just focus upon why people read. People read to experience a different world, to experience something which is out of the world, and people read to immerse themselves into their own thoughts. Yes, there's a lot that I can talk about reading, but at the same time I want to talk about why reading is important for your communication skills and for your speaking skills, and at the same time for your vocabulary. There are a lot of times when I get stuck and I think about a word for a very long time. What was the word? When I think about it in English? It gets difficult for me. But there are a lot of times when I start writing, I get those words automatically in my head. What is the reason behind that? It is the reason of the habit that is called reading. Because I've read those books and I've had those articles with me and I've read them so many times that I finally know that this word is something I'm going to use at this place. Certainly, I don't know how it happened, but it happens every time. And when I don't get those words, that definitely means that I haven't figured out that particular sentence while I was reading, that particular vocabulary while I was reading. So reading is a very important habit. It is a beautiful experience, and at the same time it will stay with you forever. Wherever you go, a reader will always take that book with them. So this habit is something that becomes a hobby with time, and you will never be able to resist those books, and you will never be able to survive without those books by your side. And that is something that I have experienced during those last 4 to 5 years that I started reading. I started reading way back when I was 7 years old. Then I somehow lost this habit, and then again I started reading, and it became a hobby for me. And sometimes I feel like I'm not going to read the whole book, I'm not going to read the whole page, but then I realize that I can maybe start with a line and then I'll go about it, and somehow I find it interesting and I end up reading the whole book. So that's how I convince myself to read every single day. So I will be talking more about it in the upcoming videos, and it is just a random video to just motivate you to start reading anything, from a newspaper to an article or a book or a novel or a very short crisp paragraph, anything. Just read it and just then form your own thoughts, and that's up to you. Till then, I'll see you in the next video, and hope you stay tuned. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, just subscribe to the channel and like the video, and to share it with your friends who doesn't read, and let them know that they'll have to read. Bye.